Khan, Shalom, Shalom. This is Captain Kadash from D Lot of Zion. Right now we're in the Fort Myers area, the Lee County area, trying to build our people up. If it's in your spirit, we ask that you will send us a $7 cash out to help us build our school and to help us build up the nation of Israel in this area. I want to say Shalom, Hallelujah.
Shalom, Shalom. This is Captain Zamar. Hey, make sure y'all follow our Facebook at Lehigh Acres, and also make sure you follow our Instagram at the LOZLeeCounty. Hallelujah.
Shalom, Shalom, Mr. Elder. Make sure you read Acts 20 and 35, and remember to give generously, give generously. Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, the pressure be building, the flesh and the spirit be battling. I gotta stay awake. Can't lose my faith, cause that's all that I gotta be sinning. It's time that I change my ways. Repentance is all on my mind. I gotta stay righteous, I'm taking it day to day. Stay strong in the battle I fight. I wanna do right, ain't no time to play it safe. I put on that armor, God. Commandments gon' keep me alive. We fighting them demons, my spirit on defense. I do what I do to survive. I took some wins and some losses. I don't got no options, repent or I die. The kingdom stay all on my mind. Stay in them scriptures, I've been on the grind. Yeah, how will be taking me further.
How you doing? My name is Tyrell. How you doing, Smith? We were just trying to inquire about what exactly is the foundation of your organization, is it? Yes. So now when it comes to the biblical justification, the Bible talks since Genesis, if a man shed man's blood, by man shall his blood shed. I believe that's righteous judgment. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. I believe that's righteous judgment that should happen to those people that put us into slavery.
Well, I think, I'm not going to promote violence.
No, we're not promoting violence, but we want to promote the righteousness of God.
Well, God believes in righteousness.
Absolutely. And the same way the Egyptians touched the children of Israel and they received the judgment, the other nations touched the children of Israel and they got to receive a judgment.
I understand that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's biblical though.
And you help with that, Elder? I can help you with that, Elder.
Because like when you talk about race and ethics, I know you mentioned culture. I know you mentioned culture, but yes, and there's certain things called like cultural appropriation. Why will people take a culture? But the Bible deals with a culture, but it also deals with ethnicities, nations, right? The nation of like the Cushites, the nations of the Perizzites, the Hivites. There are nations in the Bible, and God gave a judgment to each different nation for what they did to the children of Israel.
Yeah, I totally agree. Okay. I have my cousin passed away. He belonged to the nation of House of Israel out in Arizona. And I used to talk to him about this all the time.
Because I see it says promote inclusivity and equality. You know, but when we read the book of Deuteronomy, it says that the nation of Israel is above all nations. It says they're not equal to everyone.
Well, that's chosen people, man.
Absolutely. So you agree that we should all come together as one?
We should come together with respecting each other, regardless of our chosen place. You know
what if the people that we're trying to come with showed us time and time again that they don't respect our culture, they want to exterminate us?
I know what you did.
Right? So do we still teach that?
But we got still work on it. But Jesus said, love thy neighbor, you love thyself.
And when Jesus quoted that, wasn't that being quoted to the Israelites in the Old Testament?
No, he was in the New Testament.
But where is he quoting that from though?
He took all 10 commandments and broke it down.
Love your neighbor as yourself is not in the 10 commandments.
And love God with all your heart, mind, and soul.
That's not in the 10 commandments.
No, that's not. But Jesus.
That's in Leviticus 19.
Jesus took the 10 commandments, and that's what those were his two. He said, "Did you keep my commandments?"
Is there 10 or 2?
Those 2.
Is there 10 or 2?
What do you mean?
So you're saying he took the 10 but made them 2. So is there 10 or there 2?
He took 10 and made them 2.
So there's 2, not 12.
No.
Because the 2 that he mentioned is not in the 10.
No. I'm just saying he summarized it basically.
He summarized it, but it doesn't exclude every other commandment, right?
Well, we said that we are now living in the blood of Christ. You know,
does that exclude the law?
Jesus said he come to not to abolish,
but to
change
fulfill.
But to
fulfill what out of the law?
Fulfill the law.
Fulfill what out of the law? What does that mean?
The law, the 10 commandments.
What is that? So do I fulfill the law every day? For example, today was the Sabbath day. I fulfilled keeping the Sabbath day. Does that mean you no longer do it since it was fulfilled by someone?
No, you're doing it. If that's what you believe in, you're doing it.
So my question to you, Elder, is when he said he came to fulfill the law, what does that mean? What does the word fulfill semantically mean in that context?
Well, I just think he meant to bring it to you, and that's what he did.
Oh, I agree with that.
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean we no longer have to do them. or the other ones that's listed in the Torah, correct?
Well,
Because he said he did not came to destroy the law. Was he only talking about the 10 Commandments, or was he talking about?
well, yeah.
He was only talking about the 10.
He's talking about the 10.
Where in that verse does it say he's only referencing the 10? He said the law.
He doesn't.
That's the nomos.
Well, he doesn't say it. He doesn't say it like that.
All right. So how do we say okay he has to only be talking about the 10 when it says the law?
Well, because the law are the 10.
But there's more than 10. And like you quoted, love your neighbor as yourself. That's not in the 10.
No.
So he had to be quoting
no,
something outside of the 10.
No, he summarized it.
But this is what I'm saying, Elder. Just walk with me. When he said love your neighbor as yourself, that's not in the 10. So how can we conclude that he's only talking about the 10 when the verse he quoted is not even listed in the 10?
Trying to say there's more.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to say, yes, sir. Because even when he quoted love your neighbor as yourself,
Hold your head.
But that's not in the 10.
right.
It's yours, right?
Lay your
Elder, it was love talking to y'all, brother.